The title of this word is The Simplicity of the Gospel. We'll be looking at John chapter 9. As Jesus passed by, he noticed a man who was blind from birth. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world, Jesus said. He spat on the ground and made clay with his saliva and spread it on the man's eyes, then said to him, "Go wash in the pool of Siloam." So the man went and washed and came back seeing. That seems simple enough, but something interesting took place after this. People who knew the man from birth to be blind were not quick to accept or be happy for him now that he had received his sight for the first time. Instead of being excited and in awe of the miracle that God had performed, they were skeptical. They said, "Is not this the man who used to sit and beg? How are your eyes opened?" The man explained. "The man called Jesus made mud, smeared it on my eyes, told me to wash in the pool of Siloam. I washed and obtained my sight." They asked, "Where is he?" He said, "I do not know." They now conducted the now seeing man to the Pharisees. The Pharisees at that time were very knowledgeable people who understood the intricacies of the law of Moses. They disliked Jesus and sought to bring him down at every opportunity. Now Jesus had healed this man on the Sabbath. They questioned the man and deduced that Jesus was not from God because he healed the man on the Sabbath. They questioned his parents. They questioned the man again. They insulted Jesus and asked the man who was healed for his opinion on who he thought Jesus was. They questioned how his eyes were opened, even though the man had already explained to them. The man said, "I do not know whether he is a sinner or not. But one thing I do know, I once was blind, but now I see." In Matthew 11:25, Jesus thanked his Father for hiding things from the wise and prudent and revealing them to the babes and sucklings. He also said in Matthew 18:3, "Unless you become as little children, you cannot enter into the kingdom of heaven." Here we see the man accepted Jesus and was keen to worship and believe on him in John 9:38 with childlike acceptance. Here the Pharisees refused to accept Jesus or that the miracle he performed was from God. So the simplicity of the gospel was hidden from them. 2 Corinthians 4:3 says, "If the gospel be hid, it is hidden to those who are perishing, to those who are spiritually dying, and to those who are lost." Sometimes humans by nature complicate things that are simple with reasonings and arguments. Let us accept the gospel of Jesus with childlike faith. Let's trust and obey as little children, like the man who had received his sight, so we too will enter the kingdom of heaven. Let us research the word and find out who Jesus really is and what he has done, so we will continually be encouraged to accept the simplicity of the word. I'm Minister Sharon. May God continually bless us as we continue in his word. Until next week, by God's grace and mercy.